Hello, and after the defeat in the 12th round of World Chess Championship, I think Nepomniachtchi made some very good moves. So today let's head towards the board and let's see. The Nepomniachtchi was playing as white, used the ROUY-LOPEZ opening e4, black played e5, f3, knight to f3, knight to c6, bishop to b5 and a6. Now we are in the ROUY-LOPEZ opening. So bishop to a4, knight to f6, white castles, bishop to e7. Now the black is ready to castle on the king side. d3, pawn to b5, bishop to b3, and now d6. So with this next move was c3. So Nepomniachtchi returns to the variation he employed in the fifth game of the match. So there will be a link in down in the description where you can watch the game 5th of World Chess Championship. So black castles, pawn to h3. At this stage, the next move, pawn to h3, was played, and this move is quite aggressive move because first it does not much looks like it's a good move, some natural, but it's actually a very aggressive move. It stops black knight from entering this square, and in the future it also, if the knight can get here, then the other opponent can just simply play his bishop to any of this square and attack the f2 square, and they can just bring some deadly attacks. Bishop to b7 and bishop to e3. So this nature development move is rare and has never been played in grandmaster games. So it deviates from conventional opening theory as the same movement had in their previous duel in the line. Rook to e1, knight to c2. You don't have to exchange pieces. Sometimes I don't think trading bishop for the knight is a good move. c5, though knights are better in the end game, and bishops are better in the middle game. So at this stage when the c5 was played, so this is the standard Spanish opening, or also called a Spanish plan. And now bishop to knight to d2, rook to e8, and 13th move which was played, a4. So this move I think is officially a novelty. Once again we see one of the hallmarks of this match, a battle outside the most well-known opening lines. So it's quite a feat to find new position in the ROUY-LOPEZ so early without playing an eccentric move. So the next move was h6, a usual move as white has played c3, avoiding a possible pin with the bishop on g5 after the plan with bishop e7 or pawn to f8. In the next move, just you can simply play pawn to f8 or rook to f8. So the next move which was played is d4. It's debatable whether it's better to capture on d5 before playing this or not. So now the white Nepomniachtchi just offers to exchange some pieces. And if e takes d4 pawn, now it's a good move. pawn takes pawn, pawn takes another pawn, and now knight takes the pawn. So knight to c4. Now this move, this is accurate move, gives black a good position. This is I think this is a good move where you are attacking both the knights at the same time, and now both the bishops at the same time. And now if you can just move your knight to b2, then you can just attack. You are just attacking the queen, and you are one move ahead from white. So this one is an accurate and excellent move. Knight to c4. So the computer also considered this move, but for a human it's almost automatic to capture such a knight. You can just simply, in order to protect your pieces, you can just simply take the knight. So pawn takes the knight at c4. f3 was played. So this leads to an unpleasant position. So this was a mistake. It was a mistake by Nepomniachtchi. f8. Now black is ready to play rook to d5. Bishop instead bishop to. Now black is, after the bishop was taken back, the black is ready to play his plan, and now white plays bishop to f2, bishop to, and d5 was played. So f2. So we will just continue with the next line. Knight to d5. So white pawn structure is not good at this stage, especially on the king side, as the knight can jump to f4 and attack the king. Careful play is necessary. Bishop to e4, a natural move, pinning the unpleasant knight. Rook to e5, a strange move. A search engine says this wasn't the good move. And why was it played? We will see next what does it benefits. Rook to c1, rook to c8, knight to e2. And now this knight offers the d4 square to the king or bishop while getting ready to go to c3. But the move is a bit passive, because you have to take back and you have to move and wait for one or two moves. Queen to e7. So this is an important move, as the move played throws away the advantage. It's likely that Ding missed white next move. So this was a mistake. So next move f5. So then queen to d4, f5, a natural follow-up, but now white has a force saving move, and now white just simply played another good move. It was bishop to g3. White has to take his rook back, but instead he sacrifices his rook. He trades his rook for the bishop, in which white accepts. Queen to e4. Queen takes the queen, and black. At this stage, I don't always ask for the queen or early exchange, but at this stage, they both are the best players in the world, so they can just know if they can capture some pieces of other opponent, then they can be in some good position, or at least they can go for the draw. Queen to e4. Pawn takes the queen. Now rook to d1, knight to b4. So now at this stage, this move makes things harder for black. Rook to d7, bishop to c5, king to h2, rook to c6, and rook to c7. So exchanging a pair of rook is usually a good strategy when you are in exchange of. At this stage, the Nepomniachtchi was point up, so he just decided to exchange the rooks. Bishop to d5. So the computer is initially quite happy that white position, but for human eye, the compensation is decent with the knight coming to d3. The king ready to centralize and two strong bishops. So as for the human, the black is in the better position. So knight to c3. So knight to a5, attacking the rook. Rook to c2, bishop to c2, and a5. King to f7. Now the black has moved his king, and now black can just simply the rook to e2, knight c1. So at this time knight c1 was played, so the player decided to repeat moves, and this is an understandable decision. Rook to e1, king knight to d3, rook to e2. So at this stage we can say it's a nervous game in which both players had some chances, but Ding probably could have pushed harder from the position he got in the opening. The tension grows, and now we have a rest day before the final classic game. Will Ding play aggressive to fight for a win with white, or it is better not to risk it and continue the battle in the tiebreaks? We will know soon enough. After till the game 12, Nepomniachtchi has 1 point lead, and now they are both at the same level. So let's see who will win the next, and who will be the next world chess champion, and best of luck to both of the players.